Well, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Josh here with Josh's Lawn and Landscape. Been a few days. Just got back from cutting, doing a little blade swap and some maintenance on the SCAG. So just want to put out some additional information on that. So, and I want to shout out another Randall from AMI Lawn Care. I think that's correct. Local guy around here. Big shout out to him. He mentioned, I believe it was him in a comment. I'm pretty sure it was him. So Randall, if it wasn't you, you're still getting a shout out. Somebody had mentioned, and I'd had to go back without looking, but that when I did the grease points on the VRide, that I missed two of them, that there were two at the back of the deck underneath the mower. So going to turn the camera around real quick and review these grease points, and also discuss once again checking over your mower really good. So after you when you first get it, and maybe even after running it for a couple hours. So hang on. Alright, so here SCAG VRide 2 52-inch cut FT730 carbureted Kawasaki engine. So y'all know the situation behind me having this machine. So there are, each spindle has a grease point. They're in the side down here. I think this one's on this side, and then the other two are on this side of the spindle. So the center one's on this side and the other one. So, and then the four pivot points on the deck are here, there. It's behind the spring there, but there's one. There it is, right there, and right there. So you got those four and the three on each spindle. Those are your grease points there. The other two, you can either back this up onto a lift or like some ramps, or you can do it this way too. So you can take these mountain parts off. It's a little easier if you take the cushion off. So, but the other two are right there on the back deck mounts. So you see right there, and the other one right there. So, and the reason I want to reiterate double checking all of your like nuts, bolts, major mount points and things, is if you remember from a previous video, I found this spindle bolt, the nut was backed all the way off to the top of the bolt, and it was just dangling in there. Luckily I caught it before it vibrated out, and I lost a spindle mount bolt. This afternoon, or this evening, I'm going to put grease in these fittings. This fitting was actually pointed downward, and I couldn't get the grease gun behind the roller up to the fitting. So it's a 10mm wrench. So I went and got the 10mm to just kind of tighten it up and get it spun around to the top. And this grease fitting was simply dangling in the hole that it goes in. It's very close to having vibrated out. So luckily that didn't happen. And I just took the, like I said, 10mm wrench and tightened it up back in the slot where it's facing up, and got some grease in it. So those are your other two grease points. And if you want to call it a public service announcement, check your mower over really good. So this thing is sometimes fun to get back on here, to get behind these springs. There we go. SCAG. So nothing major, just little things to check on. So turn the camera back around here. So real quick closeout on this one. Also an additional shout out once again to Randall over at AMI. He commented on a previous video, being a local guy, much appreciated that he did offer to help if he had some time in his schedule and I needed some help while my truck was down, or if I was having trouble getting to stuff, that he would be happy to help me out. So big thanks for the offer, Randall. Much appreciated. Not saying even when I get my truck back I might not need you. So we might still have to collaborate at some point. So and that's pretty much it. Just wanted to do a quick little video on that, and so I'm not going to ramble on too much. I just wanted to put something out there and let y'all know what's going on. I do have the 1500 that my father-in-law had that is doing its job, getting everything around. So still getting it done, and it won't be too long. There'll be a 50-hour review coming on the SCAG when I get to that point, so racking up the hours on it. Short of maybe having gone with the bigger engine, maybe the Vanguard, you know, and y'all already know my thoughts on the casters and stuff like that. I'll go over all that again later, but enjoying the mower. So thank y'all once again for tuning in. Just appreciate all the support for the channel. And as always, y'all be safe, be kind, be blessed, and catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate it. Thanks, everybody.